Hey, what's up, you guys? And I just have one question for you as we head into 2026. Did you give grace to God for the end of this year of 2025? Because I know that I want to say thank you to Him. And strangely enough, things at the end of this year did um, seem to work out in a way. Um, as you can see, I kind of woke up this morning and my hair just is starting to grow a little bit, in a more feminine way. So um, that was something that was really important to me as a goal for most of this year. So I do greatly appreciate it. And I want to bring up this message because sometimes we go through a hunch in our life, and because of our ambition, our passion, and faithfulness to God, we overcome those things and blessings start coming. Maybe more than one blessing. And I know for me, there was a point where I became greedy about it. And maybe, you might even think that you're higher than other people because you worked so hard for it and you just want more and more and more and more and more. And no matter what comes in your way, you defeat it. But I'll tell you one thing. One of the hardest lessons in my life was to be humble. And that happened in COVID. Um, I mean, it cut me off literally in the half of years of my high school years. So, you know, I took advantage of the fact that I could always talk to people in person and say good morning to my teachers and my classmates and just talk about whatever with them, because we all have different lives, and I always like seeing what people have to bring to the table and how they view other things and what they like and stuff. And that was kind of taken away from me in a way during COVID. The homework tripled because teachers literally thought we were sitting on our couch after class, virtual classes, and that wasn't the case. Like, most of us had pets and stuff, so we were like always up and down in our house. Um, and like I said, I had to go through some tests of faith, and I will honestly tell you I failed for a very long time. And I realized that in our life there's always these little things that we should be blessed for. Maybe we're missing something. But look, we have food on our table, we have TV, I love TV. We have video games, and all stuff like that. And just remembering those things, and that's what I had to learn, to appreciate every little thing, because it can be taken away from you, your freedom. And I definitely hit a moment during COVID, just looking through the window, just kind of like, I was really just hopeless about the whole situation. I'm like, there's no way we're getting out of this. And then 2 years later, however long it took, we finally got out of it. It definitely wasn't easy, but you know, and I went through a lot of tests of faith, and it did get harder each time. You know, because people just like you, great people with a great destiny, we need to learn how to be humbled and take new ground. Because when you are going to serve a huge purpose on this earth, you need to be ready to accept all the blessings of being nice to people, taking care of people. You need to be able to handle that without being greedy. And like I said, we're always going to have something to work on, and we need to understand that. So yes, I am very appreciative for what I have. I could have more, but I'm happy with what I have right now. I have what I need, and that is what's important to me, and I want to teach you guys that, because that's a really big lesson to learn from God and faith. So thank you so much. I wish you a happy 2026. I'm definitely going to be more patient and enjoy every moment, because that's what New Year's is for. We're here to celebrate it. So I want to enjoy the whole 2026, every moment of it, even if I get mad at someone. I want to take a step back and reflect on myself and see how I can do better. Alright, thank you guys. Bye, Happy New Year.